Hello, welcome to our post-game press conference as the Spartans win 82-66 over Coppin State. We'll open it up with a opening statement from our head coach, Larry Pickens.
Well, we knew going into this game that Coppin State had accomplished a lot of great things this season with some of their non-conference wins. They came in here kind of tied for first with us. And we knew that we wanted to take care of home court advantage, and we did that. We did that by one playing as a team. I mean, 5 people in double figures. That's really good. We could have multiple people with 20 points today. But I thought we did an excellent job, like executing for the most part on offense. I thought Coy did a good job early, making her shots. And if Coy is going to play like that, then that's going to make Mimi, Dom, AJ, Debris so much more wide open. And it was crazy because at one point I thought Nia Fields could have been the best player on the floor, and then obviously, statistically, she didn't do absolutely anything. But I thought she was really good with her leadership and the way she controlled the flow of the game, and then what she does for us defensively and offensively as well. But when Mimi's good, she had good energy. She had no frowns. When she's like that, she's one of the best players in the country. And today, I didn't see any frowns. Everything was good motivation, even when we made some mistakes. It was like, get out, it was a lot of positivity from her. So, I think this was one of her better leadership games.
Coach, you talk about the defensive effort that you have to have against a team that shoots a lot of threes. You have to make sure you get out to a certain place. They hit 8 of 24, which isn't a bad percentage, but we've made a lot of those shots tough.
Well, we wanted to make sure that we made 31 Layla Lawrence's job a little bit difficult. She's good at drawing fouls, so we want to kind of show to her, and then we'll see, how Jones is going to shoot it today. But Jones shot it really well. She was 3 for 7, and then some of their other guards hit some tough contested threes. But I thought overall we did a pretty good job sticking to the game plan. But for us offensively, we hit some tough shots. We knew Coppin was going to go underneath our dribble handoffs. We knew they were going to go underneath ball screens, and we constantly hit tough shots. So I was proud of that.
The student athletes, we have AJ Richardson as well as Kiera Wheeler. Mimi, I think we'll start with you. When you have a game against someone who they say is one of the best post players in the conference, it can either end up one way or another. It could be either a battle or somebody can just try to play too hard. It seems like you played with a lot of composure tonight. 19 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists tonight. Talk a little about what these kind of matchups do for you.
It's just my 3rd year in the MEAC, so knowing what this game means. They're the second ranked team in our conference, so just coming in with a little more dominance and just making sure that we make it clear that we're number 1, and then getting my teammates excited. Getting AJ out and running. That's her when she's at her best, and just having fun out there.
You mentioned AJ, 18 points tonight, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. I think AJ, it was good to see some shots go in early for you, and that gave you a little bit of rhythm. I know that's something that you've been talking about, just seeing it fall through the hoop. I know it was good to see it fall tonight.
Yeah, it felt good because I talked to Coach Elvey. I told him, these last 2 games, I don't know what type of basketball I've been playing, but I told him I'm going to play AJ basketball today. So I just remembered that, stayed calm, cool, and collected, and just took the shots that they gave me. And
You look at players like Mimi Wheeler and Diamond Johnson. I know you say, hey, they're your leaders, but it's good to help them out sometimes. Sometimes, even if they're not having the greatest game. How does your efforts and even Debria's efforts help you guys out going down the stretch when everybody's not playing their best basketball at the same time?
I feel like it's good because if, say for instance, like Mimi and Diamond, they don't get it going, me and Bree can turn it up and get something going on the offensive end and just make something happen for each other.
Coach, I think one of the things we saw from AJ is one of those what you've always talked about.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think tonight, even her ability to break down the defense and get people open. That assist number was 2, where she had a couple become more than could have been 3-4.
Yeah, well, I mean, the assist number doesn't tell the details because the passes that she was throwing to Mimi, that Mimi went to the free throw line, they don't count those as assists. But she did a good job getting paint touches, shifting the defense, and making the right read. And, you know, she trusts Mimi so much, she just throw the ball up there sometimes. And I be over there holding my breath. But most of the time they go through. But, you know, you want to kind of find our better players. You know, for me, offensively, you know, I thought this was one of Mimi's better offensive games because it wasn't me spoon feeding her the ball. It wasn't me really calling her sets to that. She went kind of got 20 on her own, just like in the flow of the basketball game. So, you know, I thought like Coppin did a good job sagging, trying to take away the plays and the reads that we kind of run from her. But she went and got it other ways. You know, some of that was, you know, some of AJ's great passes, Nia's great passes, but she went and found it other ways. You know, we talked about AJ and Mimi. Obviously, they're obviously sitting next to me, but Bree, a plus 22. You know, her minutes were really valuable today on the defensive end. She's just so active and she's really smart, which makes a lot of things easier for everybody else. When she's locked in, we're really tough to beat. You know, so it was good to see that total team effort, you know, as we kind of went through the game.
I guess the special is for everybody, and we'll wrap up on this one. When this game, or games like this, where people say it's like a heavyweight matchup, it's number one, number two teams in the conference. After you play this game, it can be a lot of things that can happen that might make you lose focus going into the next game. Morgan is a dangerous opponent, especially up there. How do you keep focus and keep your mindset right going into a game up in Baltimore?
Well, I think for us, and even like if you look at the minutes that I kind of relied on my stars today, right? They know what it takes to win championships at this point. So they understand that we got to go 2-0 every weekend. You know, that's the goal. Every weekend, 2-0. You know, the weekend doesn't stop because we played Coppin today. The weekend's going to continue, and it's going to continue really, really fast. So we know in a little over 48 hours we're going to be playing basketball again. And we have a veteran group with high goals. I won't tell you what their goals are, but we have high goals. And we know Morgan at Morgan is a valuable win, especially when we can continue to win out.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, players, for your time. We'll see
you have anything about Monday?
On Monday. Anybody have anything about Monday?
So excited to go to Baltimore, finish the weekend off.
I don't have anything to say. It's gonna be cold.
Thank you, guys.